The problem with DMCA claims is that they are part of a legal process. And in fact, they have nothing to do with YouTube whatsoever. YouTube are just the content provider. They are like an ISP. They are the people that host the content that may be under dispute. And as such, under the terms of the DMCA, they are obliged to respond swiftly to any DMCAs. They have to be seen to act swiftly. And that is why YouTube have no option but to take a video down the moment they receive a DMCA. What a lot of people don't understand is a number of implications around DMCAs, and let me explain. First of all, you cannot anonymously make a DMCA. Now YouTube are making a mistake here, and I'll tell you why. At first it seems to be okay, and it might even be alright, because in their point 3 of the DMCA notification procedure they tell you, provide information reasonably sufficient to permit a Google to contact you. Email address is preferred. Now at the very least I would expect Google to confirm the information by sending you back an email, for example, and requesting of you to confirm that you received their response. What this does is it establishes that your email address is a valid email address and that there is a real person at the other side of it that can respond to the emails and, most importantly, can be held legally responsible. And this is where it gets very interesting, because in point 6 you are obliged, when you make a DMCA claim, to include the following statement: I swear under penalty of perjury that the information in the notification is accurate and that I am the copyright owner or I am authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive right that is allegedly infringed. The important phrase here is exclusive right. What does this mean? This means that if you post a video on YouTube of you addressing the YouTube community, a video that was clearly created for the purpose of being posted on YouTube, then you have already lost your right to make a DMCA claim, because in the terms of service it says clearly that you, when you post a video on YouTube, are no longer the exclusive copyright holder of that video. YouTube shares your copyright, and that's how they give other people the right to do whatever they like with your videos. Voctor, in his video, explained that very well. So any video that anybody posts on YouTube for the explicit purpose of creating a video for YouTube is already exempt from this. So if anybody DMCAs you for using a video that they posted on YouTube for YouTube, they have already lost it, and you are perfectly entitled to make a counter DMCA claim. But this is where it gets really interesting. You see, Google are not obliged to pass the claimant's details on to you. They just need to make you aware that you have received a claim, and you then must send back your personal details. Again, they have no option here. They have to do it like this because they have to be seen to facilitate this legal process. After the claimant receives your personal details, they are expected to engage in the legal process. Now this is what it says about counter notifications. If you post a counter notification against the DMCA, the claimant must notify us within 10 days that he or she has filed an action seeking a court order to restrain you from engaging in infringing activity. And if they receive that notification, then of course they're unable to restore the material. But if they don't receive such notification, we may reinstate the material. And that is why filing a counter notification of a DMCA is a good idea, because it forces the other party to start a legal action. Remember, they are under oath and they've got the threat of perjury hanging over them already. Nor are they anonymous, because when they post the DMCA claim, they have provided information to Google, information that you are not privy to maybe, but that Google is privy to contact them. At the very least, they've got an email address, which means they've got an ISP, which means that somebody will be able to trace who this person is. And that is why I said at the start that Google have to verify the DMCA claimant's credentials. Even if they don't pass them on to you, they have to verify them. Because if you do not get an injunction, you get no notification of the fact that the claimant has filed an action seeking a court order to restrain you from engaging in infringing activity. At that point in time, you know somebody who has committed perjury, and somebody can be prosecuted. Now, at the very least, even if you do not hold this information, by filing a counter notification, if the other party fails to instigate this action, you can demand information from Google to be either passed on to you or to the relevant authorities to ensure that the claimant gets prosecuted. Now, we have been suffering under false DMCA attacks for a while now. Not me personally, but many people on this site. And all it takes is for somebody to have the guts to respond to a false DMCA claim and take it all the way.